Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Houston Astros will play the San Francisco Giants for Game 2 of the series and Game 5 of the regular season. Last night, Astros lost 7-2 in this first game of the series, and their record went to 2-2. Let's go over this lineup today facing Logan Webb. This is the unfortunate thing. You got the number one starter for the Giants, Logan Webb, who was their opening day starter pitching. He's a guy who, was a great pitcher last year, but mainly starts off amazing too. This season, last year, was killing it to start off the year. He's done, he did that in his first game, had a really good game his first outing, and now he's going to face this Astros struggling lineup. That's not a great thing, especially when the Astros have their number 5 starter on the mound. Look, I really think Hayden Wazinski can go out there and be solid for this Astros pitching rotation. I hope so, but is he going to be able to do damage that Ronel Blanco, Spencer Arrighetti, Hunter Brown, or Framber Valdez were able to do in their starts? No, not at all. I mean, Framber didn't give up any earned runs in his 7 innings. Hunter gave up only 2 earned runs in his 6 innings. Spencer only gave up 1 earned run in his 6 innings and only 1 hit. And Ronel Blanco gave up 3 earned runs in 5 innings. So, and honestly, the Astros are only able to win 2 of those games with some great pitching by the first 4 starters in this lineup. I think Hayden Wazinski can do a solid job for this Astros team. I really do, but I don't think he can do as good as the previous starters before him. And the Astros bats have not brought those pitchers support. The most runs the Astros scored in a game is 3. I really hope that changes tonight and the Astros are able to go over 3 runs. I don't even know if going over 3 runs helps you. This might be a game where the Astros might have to score 5-6 runs to win, because it could turn I hope this doesn't happen, but if Hayden Wazinski starts to struggle early, he's been a guy who's been more used to being a reliever. Possibly you could have to turn to the bullpen earlier than the Astros have had before. For instance, first game of the season, you went to the bullpen 8th inning after Framber went 7 innings. With both Spencer Arrighetti and Hunter Brown starts, you had you were able to go to the bullpen after the 6th inning and the 7th inning because both Spencer and Hunter went 6 innings. Last night, for the first time, you had to go to the bullpen for the 6th inning. In the 6th inning when Ronel went 5. So it's gonna, if he struggles early and it's a problem, you might have to turn to the bullpen quickly. And you got a guy like Ryan Gusto, who I don't think is going to be available tonight after pitching 2 innings yesterday. You don't want to turn back to Montero. Now, the good thing is, outside of the guys that pitched yesterday out the bullpen, I think there are a lot of guys that are available, and that would help you. Like I'm sure Brian King, Stephen Okert, Brian Abreu, Josh Hader, those guys, they're all available to pitch today. And having all those guys available in this game today really could be great for the Astros, and maybe you can be okay, overusing the bullpen if needed with Framber on the mound tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to go over what this lineup looks like. I think it's all right. I have some complaints, though. All right, so Altuve's at leadoff. He's in left field. Isaac Paredes is at the 2 spot at third base. Jordan's at the 3 spot at DH. Then at the 4 is Christian Walker at first base. 5 is Yanner Diaz at catcher. At 6 is Six is Jeremy Pena at shortstop. At 7 is Cam Smith, who's batting 7th and playing right field. And then at 8 is Brendan Rodgers playing second base, and at 9 is Chas McCormick playing center field. Now, here are a couple of my complaints in this lineup. I'm going to start off with this. I love that Chas McCormick is in this lineup today. Why not? I mean, Chas McCormick in his only start on Saturday went 1 for 2 with the walk, and actually looked pretty good for the Astros on Saturday. Here's another thing with Chas McCormick. In his career, 2 for 3 against Logan Webb. You want to compare to Jake Myers? Jake Myers is 0 for 3 against Logan Webb in his career. So I think it's better to start Chas McCormick in this game today. Not only the fact that he has better numbers than Logan Webb, better numbers than Jake Myers against Logan Webb, but also the fact that Chas did pretty good in his first game as a Stro this season. So I like that Chas McCormick is in the lineup for the Astros. Then another thing that I'm a little upset about is Cam Smith being in this lineup today. Look, I love Cam Smith. I really hope he can continue to get it going as a rookie. He has a couple walks in his career so far in 3 games, and has had a hit in his first at bat. So I really believe in the kid, but this is a tough matchup today going up against a guy like Logan Webb. Here's the thing, I know what's about to happen. Cam Smith is going to get tomorrow off when the Astros are hitting against the Giants' number 5 starter. I thought it would have been better for this Astros team. Rest Cam Smith today, not have him in the lineup, and then you have Cam Smith in the lineup tomorrow going up against their number 5 hitter, and the number 5 pitcher, and Cam Smith. That'd be better for him to play tomorrow instead of playing today and getting tomorrow off. And another thing I really wanted to see happen was Victor Caratini being in the lineup today, because in his career against Logan Webb, he's 3 for 10 with 3 RBIs and 1 walk against Logan Webb. Honestly, what I really want to see happen today, I wanted to see Jordan in left field and Victor Caratini at the DH spot for the Astros, because you need to get Jordan Alvarez going. I saw this thing the other day talking about how it was a thing on TikTok about how Rafael Devers is much better at third base than he is when he's at DH. And they also brought up this thing with Jordan Alvarez. Jordan Alvarez in his career, he bats .280 in his career when at DH, and I'm sure that's gone down a little bit since he's had struggles this year. When he's in left field in his career, he has a batting average of .320. We saw Jose Altuve at second base last night. I would have loved to see the Astros put Altuve at second base a second game, and then have Jordan at left field, Caratini at DH, and then Chas is in center, and then in right is possibly Mauricio Dubon. I don't know. I just really wanted to see Jordan in left field because I want to see him get going. The Astros need that, and he has better numbers at the plate when he's in left field than he's at DH. And then also Victor Caratini, I would have loved to see the Astros get him in the lineup somehow, since he has good numbers against Logan Webb, 3 for 10 with 3 RBIs. And then, the only way to get Caratini in the lineup would be if he's at DH, and the only way to get him at DH is if Jordan's in left field. So that's a 2 for 2 right there. But that's not how the Astros are playing things. You got Jordan in DH. At DH, you got Jose in left field. So it is what it is. I really would have loved to see Jordan in left field, just because we know his numbers are better when he's in left than he is at DH, and he's gotten off to a horrendous start this year, and really could use a game to get hot, and maybe him getting a start in left field would help with that, but that doesn't look like that's going to be today. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see Hayden Wazinski make his Houston Astros debut. This is the only piece of the Cal Tucker trade we have yet to see. One of the pieces yesterday at an RBI double to the wall for the Astros, and Isak has been really solid as an Astro so far, and so I'm excited to see how one of the other pieces of the Tucker trade will pan out, and Hayden Wazinski. I will note that some guys in this Giants lineup have had success against him. That's a little concerning. You got Wilmer Flores, who was the main man of the Giants last night. It was 4 of their 7 they had 7 runs scored, 7 RBIs. Wilmer Flores had 4 of those last night. In his career, he's 2 for 4 against Wazinski with a home run and 2 RBIs. Willie Adames is 2 for 5 against him with a home run. Also, Hilia Ramos has sent him deep with a home run, and that's really it for guys that have success against Hayden Wazinski in this Giants lineup. So, I hope the Astros get back in the win column. I don't think they do. I hope I'm wrong, the way I see going, I think the offense has to have a crazy night tonight, and I think I'd rather see the offense. I think tomorrow you could see the if you see the offense go crazy tonight, and really start to kill it. The offense doesn't need to be that great tomorrow to win. They don't. With Framber Valdez on the mound tomorrow, on Wednesday, all you need is around maybe 3 or 4 runs potentially to hopefully all you need is 3 or 4 runs to win a game when Framber Valdez is pitching if he's going to pitch the way he did opening day. So that being said, I hope the runs come today, not tomorrow. But if the runs come today and then the bats get a little quiet tomorrow, I think the Astros can win their next 2 games. But I think it's unlikely that the bats get hot today with facing a pitcher like Logan Webb. But then you got tomorrow, Framber Valdez is on the mound, and you're facing their 5th starter in the rotation. I think the day we see the Astros really start to get going with their bats is tomorrow. But we'll see. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and peace out. Go Astros.